And breaking news tonight to start off. Even on Christmas, a shooting in Jacksonville. Two teenagers were shot in Northwest Jacksonville near the Moncrief neighborhood this Christmas evening. It happened in the area of Avenue B and Brooklyn Road.
When police arrived, they say they found a boy about 16 years old who had been shot. After that, police found out another 16-year-old boy had walked into a hospital with a gunshot wound. We asked if the public should be concerned.
Obviously, I recommend that the public take precautions always. So just normal precautions, just in and around these areas, of course, you know.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office has not released the names of the teenagers shot. Police don't have any suspect information, and they ask that you contact Crime Stoppers if you do. That number is 866-845-TIPS.